Hello, Crypto News. Today is December 3rd, 2025, and the top crypto news is as follows. And we will start our episode in Poland, where the president vetoes a strict crypto bill. Specifically, the president of Poland, Mr. Karol, refused to sign a bill that imposes strict regulations on cryptocurrencies. The president vetoed Poland's cryptocurrency law, saying that its provisions really threaten the freedoms of Poles, their property, and the stability of their state. So, Poland has a crypto-friendly president, as we understand it. In our ETFs now, we will go to the spot Bitcoin ETF. On December 1st, we closed with an inflow of $8.5 million because BlackRock sold. And on December 2nd, BlackRock had $120 million in inflows, so the day closed at $58.5 million. And for Ethereum ETFs, on December 1st, we were at $79 million in outflows because the interest that BlackRock had wasn't that great. And on December 2nd, BlackRock had $88 million in outflows, so the day closed at $9.9 million. Moving on to the XRP ETF, we can say that it has had inflows for 11 consecutive days, and the total amount that it has managed to inflow is $756 million because they seem to like XRP at the moment, at least as you can see. Moving on to XRP and Solana, let me tell you that both of them have a leveraged ETF that came from RX, so we might see more volatility thanks to this ETF. Speaking of Solana, we'll also mention Cantor Fitzgerald, which has bought an ETF for Solana, and according to the latest filing on November 6th, that firm told us that it received 58,000 shares of the Solana Volatile Share ETF. And while we're on the subject of investors, we'll go to Bank of America, which is the second largest US bank, which is reportedly recommending a 1 to 4% cryptocurrency allocation to its wealth management clients. And even better, on January 5th, the bank will allow its clients to gain access to 4 new Bitcoin ETFs, not its own, but from the rest of the market. So as you can see, there's more volatility and more people in crypto via ETFs. Moving on, we'll go to our exchanges, and today we'll go to Kraken, which, as we know, likes tokenization. And now Kraken has bought Backpack Finance AG, which is a company that has a product called X Stocks, as you know from Crypto News, whose job is to take stocks and ETFs and turn them into tokens on the blockchain. And Kraken uses that service, and because they probably liked it, they said they would buy the whole business. Moving on, we'll go to Ripple, which is delving into tokenization. And Ripple, the company that owns XRP, participated in a funding round for a tokenization platform called Open Eden, and it has completed a round of investment that was supported by major brokerages, banks, blockchain companies, institutions, and so on. And among the investors is Ripple itself. Maybe that's how it wants to get more involved in tokenization, and I know XRP wants to invest in that area as well. Moving forward, we're going to slowly move into our coins, and we're going to move into Ethereum and the Fusaka upgrade, an upgrade that's coming today. And we're going to look at one of the key things that this upgrade changes thanks to EIP 7594. And we're going to talk about Pure DAS. Pure DAS changes the way nodes handle rollup data. Instead of each validator downloading entire blobs, it only needs to verify smaller chunks, which are sampled across the network. This reduces the overlap and bandwidth and frees up space for more data overall. Blobs are data packets used by Ethereum clusters to upload large amounts of off-chain transaction data to the main chain cheaply and efficiently, allowing for high-performance layer 2 scaling without overloading the entire blockchain. Simply put, it makes the connection between layer 2 and layer 1 tighter. This is also one of Fusaka's goals. Moving on, we're going to a meme coin on Solana, apparently, called Rizzmas. And the holidays are coming up, so Solana traders are getting into the holiday spirit. That's why this particular coin that was created on PanFan has a market cap of $4.38 million. Specifically, it's putting more effort into it than the rest, because from what I found, it also has a mobile app, which I can't figure out how to use because it's a meme coin. It also has t-shirts, stickers, hats, etc. So he's doing his best to market it, as you can see. Since it's a meme coin, it doesn't have a huge value, let alone zero at the moment. And we're here to go to the cryptocurrency market with Bitcoin at $93,000, please. With the price going from $83,000 to $93,000. We've basically said the reason in the previous episode of Crypto News. And we'll go to Mr. Eric, who says it better than I do. Yeah, which tells us about the Vanguard effect. Bitcoin jumped 6% right around US Open on first day after Bitcoin ETF ban lifted. Coincidence? I think not. Also, $1 billion in IBIT volume in first 30 minutes of trading, and they have also helped the price of Bitcoin as we understand it right now. Let me tell you that this, as I said, we knew from yesterday's episode. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, December 3rd, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care everyone and have a good day.